everybody, my name is Lucas LDG and welcome back to another LEGO video. And in this video, I am going to be counting down my top 5 most favorite LEGO Ninjago seasons. Now, this will only go up from the pilots all the way up to season 13. Season 14 has not yet released, and this will coincide as my little 10-year anniversary special along with some LEGO Ninjago reviews. So that's it for the introductory things, so let's get right into this list, starting with number 5. And so to start off this list, I'm going to be putting Ninjago Season 13, and this is a really great season. Like, I honestly really enjoyed it, and I actually watched it with my sister when it came out in Cartoon Network, and it was very fun. And there are, of course, a few forced action scenes, but I'm glad that in terms of like the finale and everything, I'm glad it wasn't so rushed, because say something like season 12's finale, it was very rushed, where they only had to fit the final battle sequence, at least in Ninjago, in that 11-minute episode, and that was a bit rushed. But this one, the final battle sort of started around episode 15 and continued on to episode 16, and therefore it was a lot more smooth, and I preferred it that way. And I also really like the villains, like the Skull Sorcerer was very intimidating, and also I really like the characters, like the skeletons, and the new outfits that they had for the ninja. They also look really nice, and yeah, just an overall really awesome season. But it's not the best, because of course there are a bit of some, just some problems here and there. Like, first of all, there are some, sort of forced action scenes where they weren't really necessary, but overall, a really good season. And so the next season on this list is Ninjago Season 6, aka Skybound, which released, I believe, 2016, and this is a really, really cool season. I love the whole introduction of the whole Sky Pirates thing, which is super cool, since, of course, I myself am a LEGO Pirates fan, and I do remember getting quite a lot of the sets, actually. They were really, really good. And I also really love the designs for the ninja, and I like the whole concept of this whole pirates idea thing. It's very original, and the whole pirate genie thing with Nadakan. And I also really liked the whole, concept of air jitsu and the elemental dragons, which I believe were introduced there, or I think air jitsu was introduced in season 5, but the elemental dragons were introduced in season 6, and those were pretty cool, and I really like that concept. And the whole wish thing is also nice, though I do have a problem with the ending part, where basically, in the 10 episodes of Skybound, Jay basically makes a bunch of these wishes, and causes some problems for Ninjago and as well as Nadakan, creating a huge pirate army. Though my problem is that at the end they sort of reversed it all, and so basically you're just reversing literally everything that happened in the season. And I don't know, I'm not really a huge fan of that, but overall a still really good season. And this was also a really great season for both Jay and Nia, where of course it kind of shows that Jay is more than just comic relief and just funniness, and that he's kind of like, just give him more like, depth into the character himself, and give him more meaning to the series. So the next season on this list for the third spot is Ninjago Season 9, aka Hunted, and this season is amazing. I love this season. This is really, really good. And it's actually the very first season where sort of the villains actually won for once, at least in the season itself. And it sort of started around the final 2 episodes of season 8, then carried on to season 9. And it was one of the most smoothest transitions to a new season, and I really love that. I also like the whole dragons sort of focus and the Wu focus there, and Lloyd trying to unlock his powers again. And I just love the whole dark theming to it, and I love it so much. The very apocalyptic feel to it just makes it feel so amazing, and definitely one of my favorites. And I also like how the Elemental Masters played a big role in this season, because I really do like the Elemental Masters, but this is not the last part of this video where you will hear from them, because there is one more spot that has the Elemental Masters in it. So my second most favorite Ninjago season ever is Ninjago Season 5, aka Possession. And I love this season. I love it more than every other season on this list. At least a little bit less than the, of course, number 1 spot. But This is just an amazing season. I love Moro as a villain. He is amazing, and I love the whole story to it. It's very original with the whole ghost theming to it. It's very haunting, very thrilling, and I love that about it. And I also like the introduction of Erjitsu, and as well as the introduction of Nia into the the ninja team, because of course all the way up to season 4 from the pilots, season 1, all the way up to season 4, she was still Samurai X, but in season 5 she became the Water Ninja, and it was about time that she is added to the team, and that was really nice. And I also really like the whole Moro backstory kind of thing with him and Wu, and just an overall really great season. And so my most favorite Ninjago season is Ninjago Season 4, aka Tournament of Elements, and in my opinion, probably the most original Ninjago season. Probably Season 4, Season 5, and Season 6 are probably the most original seasons, and I really enjoyed them. And Season 4 was the best. I loved the whole Elemental Masters introduction, and even the whole Garmadon backstory with him, Chen, and Klaus, which of course Chen was his old sensei, and it's just crazy, with the whole Anaconda thing. It was so cool. The vehicles, the scenes, the action scenes, and the characters with their specific elemental masters, and just I love how they just showed, they basically just expanded the whole Ninjago universe pretty much with, because we all thought originally it was just the 5 elements with, create with the earth, fire, lightning, ice, energy. We thought it was just those, but with Tournament of Elements, we just introduced a lot of cool new powers, such as Master of Amber, where you can absorb powers, speed, light, metal, nature, all that cool stuff, and it just became my most favorite season, and it still probably is till this day, and I just love this season. It's very original. Well, there you have it, everybody. My most favorite Ninjago seasons, at least the top 5, and I might actually do all 13 seasons all the way up to the first season. All 13 seasons, just a countdown from least favorite to most favorite, and including the special episodes as well. So yeah, that's it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and hope you guys don't mind subscribing, because I'm trying to get to 200 subs. So yeah, subscribe, please.
Do it! Just